Hey guys, I'm Eric and we're back for Retro Gaming Nerds, and this week we're playing Alien vs. Predator. That's right, guys. We're playing Alien vs. Predator for the Atari Jaguar, a classic first-person shooter that took the pinnacle characters from Fox's wonderful alien monster films, the Alien, the Predator, and the awesome Colonial Marine. They're going to be battling it out to see who is the dominant species in space. That's right, guys. So this game is a classic from Rebellion Software. It was one of the first games to come out for the Atari Jaguar. It's also one of the first games that came out with the Alien vs. Predator license. That's right. It was also one of the best. Yeah, on Atari Jaguar. Now, the PC version was better, yes. I've even played that one. It was a good game. But this was phenomenal. The graphics were stupendous. The thrill of the game was amazing. I mean, with the limitations of what the Atari Jaguar had, they were able to put out some amazing effects, and the sounds were great. The whole development was great. This game was released in October 20th, 1994 here in the United States, and it was delayed several times, but for good reasons. And I mean, we've all seen delayed games back in the day, and then when they finally hit, it's like, I waited for this? Well, this one was worth it. It was worth it. That's right, boys and girls. It's time for Atari Jaguar's Alien vs. Predator. This game is a true classic, everybody. We're going to see how first-person shooters were done with 64-bit power. Now you all see some of the haze and the glow and that fuzz going on. Well, you know, welcome to back when I was a kid. So we're going to get all set up here, and we're going to select a character. Now, as I said, you can select between one of three characters: the alien, the predator, or the human, the marine. What we're going to do is, because I feel like it, we're going to play as the predator. Now, these guys are tough, and they have a certain thing about them of honor and hunting. So let's get it on. Now, as you can see, we have to follow a code of honor where, you know, we lose points by killing without honor. In other words, if you're still invisible when you kill, you know, lose some of your points there. Getting attacked right off the bat by this guy. I'm trying to kill him. Yay, we killed him. Now, we don't have any real weapons right now, which sucks. So we're just gonna run. I can't even turn invisible right now, guys. That was simple. Now there is a map feature right there, hitting button 8 on the dilapidated keyboard of the Atari Jaguar. Strafing left and right is 7 and 8 in the most inopportune places. And I still have no way to change my vision. He died. That's nice. Now, we're not going to get totally into the gameplay here, guys. We're just going to play enough of it Turn on that map. That might help. Like you guys looking at this screen, I mean, it's kind of in comparison to games that we have today, you know, it's bland, it's boring looking, but back in the day this was the, you know, the pinnacle of graphics. The fact that you could walk around in these corridors in 3D and not have to do the weird skip animation that was so prevalent in games similar to this back then was amazing. And you can hear it in the background. The audio is changing with the game, depending on what is going on, what's happening, stuff like that. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to search for any tools, any gear, any weapons, extra goodies that might actually help us whoop alien butt. And right now I'm not finding squat because all we got is that damn hand gauntlet dagger thing, that stuff that, you know, lets us kill mercilessly through poking them really hard. Let's go this way. Let's see what's down here. There are cheat codes available on this this game where you can actually get all your goodies, but we're not going to do that. You know why? Because, you know, we're not going to cheat to win and stuff. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's it. Now, the bad thing, I'm going to, like I said earlier, how grainy this game looks. The fact that we have some snow going on, basically, it does make it extremely difficult to see what I'm doing right now. And I'm just kind of like using that map like, you know, a lost kid that doesn't know what the heck's going on. Oh, hello. I found a doorway, sir. We're going to take that doorway here in just a minute, all right? Yeah, I'm just not confident going out there for the hunt, sir. I need more weapons. Ooh, more doorways. I like doorways. Doorways lead to interesting places. They lead to rooms, and rooms hold things. I like rooms. You can do things in rooms. Did you know that? Like, you know, watch TV, sleep. You can cook in rooms too, like kitchens. Those are rooms. You can even go bathroom in them. You know, like take a poop. See, rooms are awesome. I know you guys are sitting here wondering, okay, when is he going to do something exciting? That, unfortunately, is the name of this game. Is actually a lot of exploration. It's a lot of tedium. And that's why a lot of people had a problem with this game, is that it was so tedious that, you know, you didn't just go outright and start killing. Ooh, hello. You didn't just outright kill every time you went out. You actually had to be strategic about it. See, this thing is not wanting to die. There we go. Ooh. We got a med kit. Yay, med kit. Med kits are good. Med kits are what keep you alive. Yeah, the great thing is in this game, every aspect of every character, like this person right here that's dead, as you can see they're digitized into the game. Every Marine that we've killed is an actor. Even the Predator is a legitimate costume that they got for the production of this game. The aliens that will show up later were actually models or model kits for toys that they used to do all the work. Now, they did get some people into some real costumes, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, you die now. Come on. Die. Oh, game over, folks. That's okay. We're going to leave it there. This was a good game, guys. I know right now you didn't get to see a lot going on. It's really hard to see with the Predator. With the way that starting level is. If I would have went on into the normal levels, maybe not so bad, really, honestly, because that orange was killing my eyes, and I mean, it's hard to see something sometimes when it's like that. So we just got done playing Alien vs. Predator for the Atari Jaguar. Now, the game is actually a lot better than what the little demonstration I put on. The game is actually more about strategy and outsmarting your opponents than the run and gun mentality. That's right, you're not going to be like in Doom where it's like, kill, destroy, or in Halo where it's a nice balance. No, this game is really all about the strategy. You're going to go around corners listening to the audio, because there's no music in this game whatsoever, none, except for like in the very title sequence where it was just that little eerie little tone. No, in Alien vs. Predator, it's all about the ambiance. What creaking you hear off in this direction, what weird little quirky, clicky sound you heard over here. It's all to give you signs that, okay, there's a predator coming up, or there's an alien over there, or there's a clunky, loud marine coming around the corner ready to put holes in your body. That was important. And the game's graphics for the time were stupendous. They don't hold up to today's standards as far as 3D shooters, obviously. I mean, when we have lifelike environments going on, of course it's not going to look right. But these games look phenomenal for the time that they came from. And Alien vs. Predator really did show off what the Atari Jaguar could do. Controls, unfortunately, The Atari Jaguar controller had an idea that was really actually interesting, playing off the old concepts of the Atari 5200 and so on and so forth, where you had a full keypad on the controller, which gave you so much options to do. But Atari took a step backwards on one important aspect, and that was the number of fire buttons you had. ABC, that was it, 3 fire buttons. Where was everything else? We could have gone for a total of 6 easily. You know, even if you put 4 on the front and 2 shoulder buttons, now that would have been phenomenal. Give us 4 face buttons and 2 shoulders. What was you thinking, Atari? Now, granted, they corrected it with a special controller that came out later, which is extremely rare, by the way. If you can get one, keep it. It's important. But this controller just was not great for these type of games, especially when you try to use strafe. Strafe was the 7 and 9 button at the bottom of the buttons of the controller. No, I mean, you literally had to contort to play this game in some places, and Atari Jaguar games in general was that way. Overall, though, I digress, the game was actually a great game. The graphics, the sound, the controls, everything about it was fun. So if you have an Atari Jaguar and you're building up the collection and you haven't already gotten this game yet, what are you waiting for? Get it. It's worth having. So guys, remember, I'm Eric. This is Retro Gaming Nerds. If you want to help support us and more of our Notes and Nerds entertainment content, please go to patreon.com/Notes and Nerds. Every little bit you give us helps us do so much more. So guys, stay tuned for our next episode coming up here soon.